Live from Loretto, Pennsylvania, I am Trent Dunn alongside my color commentator for the afternoon, Kyle Simmons, here at Stoke Soccerplex as the second place ranked in the NEC men's soccer team of St. Francis University take on the NEC newcomer Stonehill Skyhawks. The Red Flash coming to today's matchup with a conference record of 3-2-1, a total of 10 points. Stonehill at 1-4-1, a total of 4 points. Kyle, great job on the senior day PA. Personally, listening over here, you did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, no, that was definitely something. Not a first for me to be able to, honor those guys like that. Senior day definitely means a lot, and I'm really looking forward to see what these seniors can do.
Yeah, and the Red Flash honoring 6 seniors today: Sean Smolin, Johnny Hyder, Alexios Rodriguez, Toby Joseph, Carlos Mota Villegas, and Kenny Mesidor are the 6 seniors for the Red Flash. Give the balls here at midfield for Stonehill.
That was a good clear out right there by, not sure who I can tell that is.
Red Flash here going on the attack. And absolutely, Kyle, I agree. A good clear out for the Red Flash. Here's a chance for St. Francis. Now Stonehill trying to get back across in just a little too high.
That was a smart cross right there to Lorenz Ender. Just a little too far ahead of him, but that's okay. It's one of those things where, it's the next opportunity. I had a coach growing up. He'd always say just unlucky. Next time you got to come back at it.
Lorenz Ender coming into today with 16 total shots. We'll get a free kick for Stonehill.
Looks like number 12, Ekram Hasdik, on the kick.
Hadzik, second in goals for the Skyhawks. Has 2 on the year. The Skyhawks offense really runs through as this is going to Lorenz Ender. The flag does not go up. Ender with a chance across in. The ball will stay in play somehow, and now Ender will kick it off of Hadzik, speaking of the devil. And we will get a corner coming for the Red Flash.
Absolutely phenomenal speed by Ender right there. That's an opportunity that's another one where you just got to keep pounding with it, and those shots are going to open up, especially if you keep attacking like that.
Well, the Red Flash have been waiting for Lorenz Ender to break through. He's had a couple good opportunities already in this one. Second on the team in shots. Maybe not as many goals as he's wanted, and there's a header that goes just to the left of the post.
Yeah, this is a great start by this Red Flash team. I mean, we're only 6 minutes in. They've probably gotten, 3 shots on goal?
Yeah, good chances, good job getting in the box. That's what you want to see, especially these games are important for the Red Flash if they want to not only host an NEC playoff game, but to get this bye as well. Right now, if they win both of these games, they will get that bye. So that is big for St. Francis.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Coach Olszewski, the one thing that you really want to pound with these guys is, we're looking to get into the tournament right now, but we don't want to stop. A lot of the times, you get towards the end of the season, things might slow down a little bit. You're looking to make it to the tournament. You might be like, let's take our foot off the gas a little bit. But if you can get that first round bye for your guys, that's big, because that's the next team that you're playing is going to have less break. Those guys are maybe a little bit more tired. They may have to be on a bus somewhere. That can definitely be the difference between a win and a loss.
Right. Well, the Red Flash today, speaking of the tournament, can clinch in 3 different ways today. Either they beat Stonehill and they're in the postseason, or if Howard ties or loses to the number 1 seeded FDU, they will clinch a spot in the NEC playoffs. And that one is got to be a foul there, as
looked like he pulled him down a little bit.
Jakupovic goes down to the ground.
Thought they were going to have it be a throw-in for a second too, but this is good play by St. Francis already. Another thing that we're seeing more and more of right now is they're just spreading the ball out. They're not afraid to be able to pass it back, push it forward, pass it back, push it forward, and that's going to spread that Stonehill team out a little bit, and they're going to have an opportunity to open up.
The Red Flash have done a phenomenal job over the last 4 matches. Last 4 matches, they have gone unbeaten. Record of 3-0-1. Starting with the tie against FDU on the road. The Red Flash came up with a huge 1-0 victory over LIU.
That's a big win right there. I mean, you've got LIU's goalkeeper is currently leading the NEC in save percentage, and just to be able to get 1 goal in on him is impressive.
I mean, absolutely. And LIU, who Jordan Yeager at the end of that game made crucial save after crucial save, including one with time running down, was able to get a foot on the ball that was right in front of him.
Yeah, Yeager's going to be fun to watch in these next couple years. It's not easy coming in as a freshman and playing the way that he's been playing, and he's stepped up and he's made a name for himself.
I mean, it's hard to fill the shoes of Jonas Diesler as well.
Absolutely. Jonas is playing overseas right now, I believe in Germany. Best of luck to him. But
that one goes right to Yeager, and Yeager corrals that one.
He's got some nice hands. The football team might be able to use him.
Football team with a good victory against Sacred Heart over in Fairfield, Connecticut. That ball goes flying into the stands. We'll get a throw-in coming for Stonehill, but almost looked like some of our football wide receivers there, Kyle.
Yeah, no, the football team definitely has a good core group. You got Dawson Snyder, Elijah Surratt, and Makai Jackson. Makai Jackson up for the Jerry Rice Award, which for those of you who do not know is the #1 offensive freshman in all of FCS.
It's amazing. Just great. Great job by the really every sport. I mean, women's soccer playing over in New Jersey right now, playing the FDU Knights in a playoff game.
I believe that game should be finishing up here soon. Last I knew it was tied 1-1.
Field hockey as well, going to the NEC tournament. It's been a good fall here in Loretto for their sports teams. Volleyball not out of it. Have chances to sneak into the tournament if they are able to win a couple of these next games they have. So, and then obviously football clinching the FCS playoffs.
Still need to win the conference, but nice to be able to clinch.
Yeah, and they'll have a good chance at that in the upcoming game against Merrimack. That'll be the last game of the year in about 3 weeks. So Red Flash will go up to North Andover and see if they can clinch the Northeast Conference.
Outright, too, which is
outright.
Nothing. They have not done that in the NEC. When they won in 2016, it was a shared title, I believe, with Wagner, but they were the ones that were able to clinch.
Well, it'll be interesting. This ball goes inside, and Shellbach, one of the better defenders on this team, This is
A little collision there.
Dojic, who was getting held. Fans didn't like it. The refs blew their whistle. Now here comes a ball for Ender. Ender trying to chase this one down. He will corral it. Sends that in for Rigby, and now here's danger for the Red Flash. Rigby with a shot! Great save in net.
Another impressive showcase of speed by Lorenz Ender. That's a 50-50 ball, and he wanted it, and he got it.
Kutu, who was the goalkeeper for Stonehill, able to get a hand on that one, send it away. Now we get a corner. Jakupovic sends that in. Kutu able to punch that out briefly. Ball up in the air, and that one goes out of play.
A little too much on it.
Another corner. Another corner coming. Here's Rigby that'll take it. Yeager coming into today, 5th in the NEC in save percentage among all qualifying goalkeepers. That one's sent in and over, and looking for a call right there was Torrin Akins. So he came up with his hands in the air. Nothing there, though, for the refs to call.
Yeah, that's one of those things where it's just a little too tight. You know, they might have gotten handsy, but it's just too tight for the ref to be able to call.
It's also a game-changing call if you make it. You really want it to be blatant. I like the no call right there. Here's Ender, and that's going to be too easy. Little ground ball, a little dive to the right. But with the Red Flash applying some pressure early on in this one, they excelled at this when they were playing St. Francis Brooklyn. That was a 2-1 victory. Dojic with both the Red Flash goals. Sent up, Shellbach going to get ahead on that one. Coming up on about 30 minutes remaining in this first half, about 15 minutes in. That one's sent.
Great through ball.
In, and that one going to go out of play. That was Kenny Mesidor trying to chase that down.
You know, I do wish, you know, he probably could have gotten that off a little bit sooner, and Mesidor was headed downfield, but still a great idea right there. Smart play.
Luke Fuller for Stonehill. A phenomenal play to send that out of play. Force a throw in. Mesidor will send it in. Here's Dojic. Rigby. It lands at his feet. Rigby with a chance, and a shot is blocked and then cleared out by the Skyhawks. Akins sends that to Mesidor. And that one going to go out of play. Ender was the intended target. Rigby looking to take it away. But a good move put on by Stonehill. And again, this offense applying pressure, not allowing anything easy to get sent upfield. And it's worked so far. Here's a chance for Stonehill as Mesidor wrestling. It's won by the Skyhawks and cleared out by Torrin Akins. Woznicki, the Stonehill Skyhawks leading goal scorer, was jostling with Mesidor right there. Here's Woznicki again. Not able to get a clean touch on that one. That's a good through ball right there. Looking to get chased down and go out of play. Corner coming. So Stonehill's first real chance as we get a corner kick. Sends it in, a line drive right at Shellbach. Shellbach able to clear it. Stonehill, though, gets it back. Another cross in goes off of Aschenbroich, and now the Red Flash are really going to clear that one out.
Good job by Torrin Akins right there. You know, he felt and he saw the panic, and he just realized, you know, enough is enough. I'm going to clear this out and disperse the problem.
Yeah, and, you know, that's... So it makes this Red Flash back line so effective. Is not only their athleticism, their physicality, but also their wit. That's a good play by Stonehill. Here's a chance for... Stonehill wanted a foul, excuse me. Woznicki was in there.
That would have set them up for a penalty kick. I'm
sure
that they are not happy about that.
Woznicki still talking with the referee.
Guess the referee just thought it was clean, and you play on. You go
Let
next
him play.
You got a corner kick right here. Make the opportunity of it.
Sends it in. Shellbach again able to clear that one out. Stonehill still with it, however. And a shot goes over the net. Looked like it may have deflected off a Red Flash defender. It did, so then we get another corner coming for Stonehill. Set in. Still loose. Headers all around. The Red Flash clear this out. Not able to keep it in play. Goal kick. And again, good job by the Red Flash collapsing. Stonehill getting a couple good chances.
Yeah, you could tell right there. I believe that they were trying to get it to Woznicki and just get it off his head into the goal. And just wasn't precise enough.
Woznicki, as mentioned before, the leading goal scorer for Stonehill.
Beautiful chip pass right there to Ender.
No flag up for Ender, as that it's a header by Dochik, and we'll get a corner. Interesting. We both sound a little confused about that. It looked like it probably was going to be a goal kick coming for Stonehill. Ref says, nope, it's a corner. Jakupovic will take it. Good header out by the Skyhawks. Now a little touch pass. Raposa sends that one up. And a little confusion as Aschenbroich runs into Woznicki.
Whew.
Excuse me, that's George. That was Jaeger running into him.
He's feeling that one.
Woznicki has felt the physicality here.
Jaeger is not a small person, too. He is built, he is strong, and Shoot, maybe he could play DB for the football team. I guess, though, in his mind, he's playing the real football.
Here's Rigby with a chance. Max Rigby, what a save by Stonehill. Kutu with a great save, a shot again. And another shot off the post. The red flash with three chances to score.
Goodness.
Kutu with a save, then another one, and then Doncic came in. It went off the post.
Great by Kutu, not giving up on that play. That's something that you can very easily just think, I'll get him next time. But he didn't give up. He kept trying to get the ball, and he was doing everything he could to stop it. And job got done.
So impressive by Kutu is that one's going to go out of play. Corner coming for the red flash, but Ryan Kutu with two amazing saves, and then Doncic, unfortunately for the red flash, not able to put it in the back of the net. But again, the determination and then staying cool. Corner sent in. Had it out by Woznicki. And here he comes. Raposa. Fighting with Ender. We'll get a foul called.
Yeah, it looked like Ender was just getting a little too handsy right there, and that's just something you can't do. Good defense though, but just get the hands a little bit less involved. You want to make them know that you're there, but and keep the pressure applied. But obviously you're not allowed to do that.
There's a chance for the red flash. Is going to get. It's going to be a corner, and
Quinn O'Hearn
almost a disbelief for the red flash players. This is going to be a quick corner, and now the red flash have to gather themselves. Doing a good enough job as Hadzik was not able to corral it. Sends it in. Header up. Flag goes up. It's offsides. So the goal wouldn't have counted. If Woznicki was able to bury it. Woznicki second in the NEC in goals scored. Here's Mesidor. Akapovic to Mesidor. Mesidor not able to get a clean foot on it. We'll do it again with another Skyhawk throw-in. Another quick throw-in. Stonehill cross in, and there's a chance for Woznicki. Tried to make an amazing play. Yeager coming off his line and just able to stay in the box.
Good stop control by Yeager right there. That's easily something where, he could have accidentally stepped out with the ball and given it to Stonehill, but that props to him on that, just to be able to stop.
Great job by Yeager to not step out of that box. He came way off his line to grab that one.
Looks like some substitutions.
Here's Shellbach. That's Quinn O'Hearn. Quinn O'Hearn, the lone goal scorer in the LIU victory. This for Ender. High pass and then taken away by Kutu. Kutu sends that towards midfield.
A little trickery by Quinn O'Hearn,
Yeah.
looking like he was going to head it and just let it drop to his foot. Easy through ball. Well, never mind. There you go.
And there's Ender, flag up, offsides.
I think Ender was expecting the through ball when Quinn had it, but it might have just pushed him off a little bit.
Stepped a little bit offsides. Looked like a good call on our end. Here come the Skyhawks. Going to break a 0-0 tie here. 17.5 to play. Last couple minutes, it was all red flash to start the game. Last couple minutes, not so much. Woznicki looked like he tripped.
Turf monster will get you.
Here's Woznicki with a shot right at Jordan Yeager. And if he doesn't trip right there, you can only imagine what would have happened. Looked like he might have had Mesidor beat for a step. Ender with a... trying to catch that off his heel. Keep that in play. Not able to. Throw in coming. Here's O'Hearn. Woznicki again.
Through ball opportunity blocked.
Good block right there. That's Luke Fuller. Him and Ender have been going at it all game. Foul called. Free kick. There's Fuller again. Fuller looking for somebody. Wrestling on the other side. That was Ashenbroich able to force that out of bounds. Here's Rigby. Stoddart chasing down Skyhawks, and that will go out of play. Throw in coming as we approach 15 minutes. Here's a couple substitutions. And it looks like Patrick Heron will come on for Doncic. And also Andre Israel for Lorenz Ender.
Give Ender a little bit of a break. I know he's been probably a little gassed running back and forth. He looks like he's just covering this whole side of the field.
Get one of their more prolific goal scorers. I know not this season. Last season, Patrick Heron absolutely electric for the Red Flash.
Rookie of the year, if I remember correctly, too.
It's unbelievable. He was very good. Rigby had a great year last season. That's a header up, and this will go right for Israel's feet. Israel with a pass that'll be cleared out. It's going to be sent out. Here's Rigby. Stolen away by Stonehill. That's Terrence O'Neill who passes that one up for Woznicki, and he's not able to get it. We'll get another throw in as we approach 13 minutes. So looking for someone to take control. Here's O'Neill, and then cleared out nicely by Shellbach. Sent out. Red Flash looking to go on the offense, looking for something. And Quinn O'Hearn tripped as he fell, trying to get rid of that. Looks like the Turf Monster is alive and well here in Loretto today. That one's sent up for Stoddart. Here comes Nico Stoddart. And that one off of a Stonehill Skyhawk and out of play. We'll get a goal or a corner kick. It'll be Rigby. So the Red Flash looking for something. Haven't really had a lot over the last 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, they started off really strong, and it's just kind of leveled out ever since. You know, Stonehill's been able to get some shots on, and
really since that sequence of 3 shots in a row and not able to put one in the back of the net. Looking for a handball, and that's what it's going to be.
You know, something fascinating that I'm seeing here actually is Stonehill has rotated keepers. Carlos Diaz Nito has
their leading save
going into this game.
Going into this game.
Only by 3, but it looks like Ryan Kotu might actually take the lead on that right now.
If he hasn't already, after.
So I'm curious. Maybe they'll switch it up, or maybe they'll leave Ryan in, or I guess we'll find out.
Well, the way Kutu has played, it'd be tough to believe you take him out right now. He has to be your guy right now.
Risky pass right there.
A couple soft passes, A to B right now. With the Red Flash pressing.
Good press right there by Max.
This is a good
Rigby.
job by Kenny Mesidor. Israel sends that in. Rigby with it. Flag up, offsides.
That's still enough to get some momentum back.
First lifeline we saw in about 15 minutes from the Red Flash offense was right there. Let's see if they can capitalize. Here's Israel.
Good press by Israel right there.
Back on all the way back up to the corner. Taken away by Rigby. Crossed in. And nobody there. It's a little too far for Patrick Kieran, and Kutu comes up and grabs it before Kieran had a chance.
couple more substitutions here.
I think you're right. And Rigby will take a seat along with Nico Stoddard.
Bring in the senior Alexios Rodriguez.
There's Rodriguez right there. Jakupovic, and he gets thrown down.
Yeah, it looked like he kind of just pushed him down a little bit, put his foot out, and
stop the clock.
Good thought there by Mesidor to be able to back foot to Israel, but Israel just wasn't there.
Right now, FDU leading Howard 2-1. Again, as mentioned, the Red Flash can clinch with a victory over Stonehill or with a loss or tie for Howard. Can clinch a spot in the NEC tournament. They sit right now tied for second in the standings, along with Sacred Heart and LIU. That one's sent up, and Mikey Chiha was the one chasing it down, and it'll be kicked out of play. It's like a throw-in for Stonehill, so it went off of Chiha. We approach 6 minutes. And that one going to be whistle blown.
A little slow to get up, but
here's Nicholas Vitti for Stonehill. That one sent in and cleared out immediately. No chance for the Skyhawks there. Hatzik, tall defenseman for Stonehill, stands at 6'4". Got to be just an overpowering presence defensively for any opposing offenses. And a good job, good physical play right there by Akins. Gets his jersey tugged at, and we'll get a free kick.
Yeah, good job just sealing him off from the ball. Just using his hips. No hands right there. Very clean play by him.
Going stride for stride, and then using that physicality to his advantage. Here's Israel, somehow able to stay on his feet. Will get a penalty called.
A yellow card.
And a yellow card coming. Nicholas Vitti will receive it. 4:06 remaining. Rodriguez sends that up for Chiha. And Mikey Chiha looking to make a move, does, and that ball goes out of play. Goal kick coming. So Stonehill defensively really doing a phenomenal job cutting off the Red Flash offense attack. Shellbach sends it out. Another quick throw in. Cross in. Mesidor clears that one for the moment. And looking to wind up and kick it, could not, was Owen Burke, the Holliston, Massachusetts native freshman. Looked like he was winding up, and Shellbach came in and closed it off.
Yeah, it looks like Stonehill, especially on offense, has really kind of gone with a hurry-up method. Just trying to catch St. Francis off guard. They had that hurried-up corner kick earlier. St. Francis was just settling in. So good strategy on their end just to, speed up the game a little bit, but also just play their game.
Good strategy, looking for some execution now for Stonehill. As that's Owen Burke right now with it. And that one taken away by Israel.
Got a through ball to Heron right here.
Yeah, called it right then, but a good play. And now Israel, that speed taken over, and the ball goes out of play. Two great defensive plays by Luke Fuller. Will get a corner kick with under 2 minutes to play. So Fuller with a sliding stop, and then able to get his chest on the cross in. Jakupovic coming in to take the corner.
This could be their last opportunity of the half. 1:30 left.
Sends it in. A little too high. And Stonehill. Going to run with Chiha as a good move by Nicholas Vitti. 1 minute remaining.
1 minute remaining.
Well, what can Stonehill do in the last minute? Chance inside. Goes right by Ashenbroich. Stonehill looking to corral this one. They get it in the corner. 47 seconds. A good move to get inside. Mesidor takes it away for the moment. Still wrestling for it, but Mesidor will come up with it. And Jakupovic looks to clear it. As we approach 30 seconds, Stonehill still on the attack. Hadzik. 23 seconds. And that one going to go.
I'm going to say that was clean, all ball.
It looked like all ball to me as well. 10 seconds remaining. Rodriguez with it, and the red flash.
Just going to have clock wind down.
Yeah, they're going to let it wind down.
1.
And that'll do it for the half. The red flash and the Skyhawks knotted up at 0 here at Stoke Soccerplex. We'll be back with a more exciting. Back here at Stoke Soccerplex, I am Trent Dunn alongside Kyle Simmons here for the second half of Stonehill and St. Francis, a scoreless matchup. Here, Kyle, what did you see in that first half?
That first half, I think there's something that I really noticed with this Red Flash team is that once they really start going, they put a lot of pressure on the Stonehill defense, and the Stonehill defense responded. They did a good job in responding, being able to clear the ball out. Kutu was able to, get some good saves, and looks like we got a little hit off the head. That's something you hate to see.
Now we got Stonehill player down. The clock will stop.
Oh, man.
That's Aiden O'Sullivan, junior defenseman from Quincy, Massachusetts.
No trainer on the field, so looks like Ryan Shupak is at the ready.
You can see him on the other side.
Ref checking in with him, making sure he's okay, and he's good to go.
It's like it might have just been bumped heads.
Yeah, that's always my one big worry. Watching soccer is, these balls up in the air, guys start going for them. And I had a good family friend of ours went up for it and had a severe concussion. I think was out from playing for about a month and a half, 2 months, just from going up for a header and two guys hit heads. But
cross in, and Yeager able to kick that one out. Stonehill on the early attack. Goes for Quinn O'Hearn. He'll clear that one. Tripping right there was Fuller.
Something else I saw that I mentioned earlier was that this Stonehill offense is very hurried. And, if that's their game, great. Play it. But they're doing a good job at being able to read that St. Francis's defense is slowing down at times. So if you're the St. Francis defense, what you need to do is you need to pick your game up a little bit. You just need to be a little bit more attentive. And that's what they seem to be so far right now. And if you're this Red Flash offense, just keep pounding. Just keep going. You got Ender, who is constantly ready for the through ball. Huron's been ready at times. And just be able to get it through to them and, creating open opportunities. Huron and Ender are both incredibly speedy players. And we'll be able to win those 50-50 balls.
Stonehill able to win that one, and that is O'Sullivan getting right back up. St. Francis doing a good job pushing Stonehill back out of the box. O'Sullivan with it. Kicks that far, looking for a header. Lands at the feet of Woznicki, but
ooh,
we'll get a little tug right here.
Almost looked like a tumbling act. Thought we were at the circus for a sec.
Colin Hargraves and Milan Dojic. Here's Woznicki. Makes a move, and then shot goes high.
If there's one thing I'm noticing, too, is that this Stonehill offense heavily relies on Woznicki. So if you're on defense for the St. Francis, you need to shut him down. If you shut him down, you're really going to shut down this Stonehill offense.
Yeah. Red Flash have done a good job of that today. Their defense. Nico Stoddard able to get that one after losing it. Gives it back to Shellbach. Both teams trying to break a scoreless tie here.
Good job again by this St. Francis team. Just being able to spread the ball out, play your game, slow it down a little bit, and maintain possession.
And Rigby ends up going down. We'll get a clock stoppage here.
Will we see a card? No card.
Yep,
oh, never mind.
Card.
I spoke too soon. He is not happy. I believe that's number 13, Jared Raposa.
Ball sent in. Good for a header out. Nothing. Ender with it. Here's Doncic, and Doncic with a shot goes far left.
Brutal. That could have absolutely fully changed momentum for this entire game so far. Again, this Stonehill defense has done a phenomenal job shutting down the Red Flash offense.
Not an easy shot for Doncic, but we've seen his magical moments here at Stoke Soccerplex, mainly against St. Francis Brooklyn in the 2-1 victory. Both goals coming off the foot of Doncic. Sent deep. Here's Rigby. Looking for something. We'll give it back. Stoddard. Lost it for a second. May have cost him a couple seconds. This one to Rigby. Rigby looking to send that through and then blocked nicely by Sean Ryan.
Going for the nutmeg. Works sometimes, but, you know, it's definitely it's an age-old trick.
Here's Jakupovic. Sends it up for Stoddard. Stoddard has a step. Nico Stoddard with a cross in, and then Doncic.
We might have ourselves a corner.
And I believe we do. Another chance for the Red Flash. Doncic came streaking down with Nico Stoddard. The Red Flash get a corner kick. Max Rigby. 38 minutes remaining.
Looks like not too much crowding up over in the... Oh, I spoke too soon.
And a header out and then a kick out. Stonehill clears it for the time being. They'll send that back to the Red Flash defense. That'll be Aschenbroich with it. Sends that one to Stonehill's defense. And we'll get a handball. Went over the head of everybody, and Shellbach will get a goal. Excuse me, a free kick? No whistle was blown. Aschenbroich. Shellbach. A slow pass and then cleared out. With how intense Stonehill is playing, it's
absolutely. It looks like they're on full attack mode right now.
It's a dangerous pass to make. Here's Aschenbroich. Finds Stoddard. Stoddard makes a move, looks to make another one. Cross in. Headed up in the air and then corralled by Kutu. Score update. Fairleigh Dickinson still up 2-0. Or 2-1, excuse me, against Howard.
Also the same score that unfortunately eliminated our Red Flash women's team. FDU won 2-1. Those girls just had an absolutely amazing season.
What a bounce back year for them.
Absolutely. They did a great job. They probably, I would assume, came into this year with not too many expectations, just, the stereotypical we want to win. And a lot of those girls are going to be walking away with awards, and just being able to make the tournament for the first time in a couple years is big. With the first-year coach.
Red Flash women's soccer, one of the most successful programs historically on this campus. Hasn't been to that tournament since 2017. They were there today. With the young talent they have, you got to believe that they can build something special.
Absolutely. I believe just over half that team is underclassmen, and you'll have Sarah McConnell coming in as a senior next year leading the team.
That's going to be Ender chasing down, and then a great job.
He just flies.
Right there by Luke Fuller. And that goes off the flag, so we'll get a throw-in instead of the goal kick. But again, Kyle, you're absolutely right. And that women's soccer team, again, just full of underclassmen. 3 seniors. They have 3 seniors on that team. Ellie Aston and then Jayla House, and then the 5th-year Corinne Renninger. So they have a lot of core pieces in place to be successful. Doncic looking to take it away. We'll get a throw in. $33 minutes. Ashenbroich. Stoddard back to Ashenbroich. Has some space in front of him. Gives it to Max Rigby. Rigby puts on the brakes and turns around. Rigby with a ground ball right to Kutu.
It's a hard left foot shot, especially if he is right foot dominant, but a great job by him just being able to catch the defense off guard.
Again, another good job by Stonehill's defense. Getting back, getting in position. Not letting anything easy come to this Red Flash team. Here's Stoddard. Stoddard with a cross in and a chance, and it goes over the net. Milan Doncic again with another chance.
This offense is not giving up, and that's what you want to see if you're Coach Olszewski. You want to see your guys keep grinding, and keep going.
The second time in about 5 minutes, we've seen Stoddard to Doncic. Doncic unable to put it in the back of the net so far.
I would not be surprised if the Red Flash started attacking possibly that other side of the field with Ender. If you're Stonehill, you want to start reading and understanding that Stoddard has a connection.
Here he is, and we'll get a free kick.
And one of these times, they're not going to miss.
I mean, again, you got to credit Stonehill, able to keep up with the speed of these Red Flash forwards. Milan Doncic, Nico Stoddard, Lorenz Ender. That back line is not giving anything easy to the Red Flash. And really, the defensive play is what causes the missed shots. That header goes in, and we'll get a free kick coming for Stonehill. Sends it away. And over the back, and O'Hearn gets called for it, and
A little change of pace.
Stonehill trying to catch the red flash off guard.
That's been their MO the entire game.
It's been quick, it's been crafty.
But it hasn't been enough so far.
And Yeager tried to catch it. Not able to, but Quinn O'Hearn able to clear it out. Stoddard with two Skyhawks around him ends up losing the ball, and now Stonehill with it.
A little physicality right there.
Here's another chance. Shot is blocked by O'Hearn. Ball goes up in the air. O'Hearn tried to settle it down, couldn't. Send it out of bounds. Throw in red flash. Mesidor will take it. I'm looking for Rigby. You got to believe the urgency's be coming soon. That ball goes flying. Goal kick coming for Jordan Yeager. Here's a chance for the for the Skyhawks, and closed out nicely by the red flash. We'll get a corner. Woznicki was with the ball. Closed out nicely by St. Francis. Corner sent in. Header, and it goes just to the left of the net. So the red flash, first real danger on a corner.
Looks like Yeager's grabbing his right shoulder a little bit. Probably landed on it weird when he dove.
That's not something you want to see. Yeager ended up getting kicked in the face in the game against St. Francis Brooklyn on a play that looked like tied the game for the Terriers. Ended up getting called back. Shellbach sends that up, and
Woo!
out of play. Here comes Toby Joseph. He'll come in for Milan Dacic. Stoddard sends it up. There's Joseph. Newly into the game, ends up losing it to Stonehill.
Oh,
And a little grab right there. We'll get a free kick.
Had me nervous right there. I was a little worried. He got a little part of a place that is gentle.
Now we'll get a foul. That ball's somehow staying in bounds. Woznicki with it. Throw in for Stonehill. St. Francis, Jakupovic able to get a foot on it. Jaeger sends that to Aschenbroich. Do you send that to Stoddard? He does not. Elects to try Toby Joseph, but it's met by two Skyhawks, including the goalkeeper, Kutu.
Good heads-up play.
Yeah, that is a very good play, Kyle, as just I was going to say. Able to get underneath that one.
Be able to slow down Stonehill a little bit. And
here's O'Hearn. Rigby.
Stoddard looking for the through ball.
Stoddard's looking to make something happen. Nico Stoddard makes a move. Puts on the brakes, looking to make another move, and good cutoff nicely again by Stonehill. The Stonehill defense playing phenomenal right now. A couple headers, and Aschenbroich looking to stay with Zach Davis. Joseph. Aschenbroich. To Stoddard. Rigby. Red Flash looking to attack here. Rigby with a shot, and it goes wide. Little curl on that one.
Yeah.
Almost reminded me of Topka's goal in the women's soccer game here. The one you were calling with me, Kyle.
My first.
Your first one.
First soccer game called.
First soccer game called.
Don't worry, those at home. I did. I played a majority of my life. I played soccer. Grew up in a soccer family. My father played in Germany for about a year. Played college. So he was actually quite sad when I moved over to football.
That ball sent over. It's and that ball shot. Woznicki, and Jaeger grabbed it. Well, he does look like a receiver out there, I'll tell you that.
I don't know. Coach Wright better get him on the phone.
Take a look. Ball out of bounds.
A little confusion on the field. Stonehill wanting it.
One ref pointed one way, the other ref had the flag the other way. Throw in. We'll go to Stonehill.
Yeah, people would always laugh at me growing up, being I was the only kid that played soccer and played it seriously, and I was also the biggest kid. And they never understood why. And
football's just.
I think my dad.
I would say you made the transition to football. Soccer is football.
Yeah,
it's not
it's
not
football
American football.
Yeah, it was a good transition for me. I think my dad had just kind of realized, he's getting a little too big. I was about 6'2", 220 pounds in the 8th grade, and
here's Rigby. And looking for a through ball. Ender chasing after it. A shot by Lorenz Ender is corralled by Kutu.
Yeah, my dad had a lot of football people in his ear, and it got me here.
Lazy pass. Joseph took it away from Rigby. Almost stopped the momentum there, as Rigby looked like he might have had green grass in front of him and a couple forwards, but Joseph opted to take it himself.
Good job, I believe that was Toby.
Here's Stoddard.
Stonehill making some moves upfield.
Skyhawks looking to make something happen. Here's a cross in. And here's a chance. Woznicki inside, not able to corral it enough to get a good foot on it. And the red flash, clear it out. Here's Ender. Throw in, red flash. Ender gives it to Max Rigby. We're under 20 to play. It's Quinn O'Hearn.
70 minutes in and nothing.
Nothing yet.
About 71 minutes now.
The final 20 here is that one's going to be corralled. Good goalkeeping play right here. Kutu really showing his talent, his IQ. And the Stonehill defense has been able to back him up. Soft pass back to Kutu, but Kutu gets a run and start and sends that all the way towards the red flash side of the field. Ashenbroich able to take that away from Woznicki. Rigby looking for Ashenbroich. Can he keep it in bounds? He does!
Nutmeg! There it is!
Toby Joseph looking ahead, and then a header to Kutu. Luke Fuller showing again his value to this team. Defensively has been phenomenal. Jakupovic. And a trip up. Free kick. Thrown in for Akins. Send that up for Ender. Red flash looking for something here. Here's Jakupovic. Ashenbroich to Stoddard. Back to him.
I'm surprised we're not seeing a little bit more sense of urgency from St. Francis here. I feel like, they started off hot and they've just kind of slowed it down a little bit. And
here's Joseph, and the flag is up.
As I speak, Toby Joseph going for the attack. Ref talking with Joseph a little bit.
Final at Howard University. 2-1 FDU comes out on top as their runaway to being the number one seed in the NEC continues as they move to 6-0-2 in the Northeast Conference. Red Flash will see Howard here at home on November 3rd. Skyhawks looking to go on the attack.
Just over 15 minutes left. It's time to go.
And Yeager able to corral that one. Stoddard. We're under 15 to play.
Red flash bench wanting a call on that one.
And that's going to be a foul, and it'll be a card given out as well. Yellow to Max Rigby.
Yeah, I think that was mostly done out of retaliation for what Stonehill did to St. Francis on that last play. St. Francis bench calling for action. Rigby came in and
Ball goes
maybe
over
thought
everyone's
he could get away with it, but could not.
Ball headed nicely by Stonehill. Going over the top of Rigby. And here's Max Rigby with a chance to get something going. Here's Stoddard. Spin move made. Stonehill again playing good defense. Aschenbroich. Toby Joseph. Joseph. All the way to Lorenz Ender. And that one is going to be taken by Mesidor. And there's going to be a flag, foul called. Jakupovic goes down. And will odds are get a centering ball here for the Red Flash on a free kick. Twelve and a half to play. Sent in. And trying to punch it out was Kutu and not able to. And now we have a player for Stonehill who's down. The clock will stop.
Looks like Kutu's punch might have.
Looks like Colin Hargraves is the player for Stonehill.
Up on his own free will. No trainer on the field, so promising. Subs coming in.
We'll get a couple substitutions.
Israel for Ender.
We'll get a corner. As these subs are in.
Will this be the capitalizing play?
Sent in. Stonehill again, a great job clearing it out. Ashenbrush has to chase after it. He'll give it to Yeager, and the Red Flash have to go the length of the field again. Shellbach gives it back.
Stonehill just slowing the pace down. They certainly have more to win here with a tie than St. Francis does.
Stonehill gonna get a free kick here. And another chance for the Skyhawks as we approach 10 minutes remaining. Scoreless tie here in Loretto. The Red Flash looking to pick up a victory here. That one's sent in, and the shot will go wide. Dave Merrimack has beaten Sacred Heart.
That is certainly ideal
So
for
Merrimack
St.
moves up.
Francis.
That'll be 10 points for Merrimack. Sacred Heart remains with 10 points. A tie will give St. Francis 11. A win will give them 13. LIU not playing today. And a chance, and Yeager dives to his left to corral it.
Yeah, if I'm Olszewski, here's my thought, is that, yes, we tied today. We still got points. We got more points than Sacred Heart and Merrimack. But at the same exact time, I would not necessarily feel good about it. You want to come out every single day wanting to win. And, I'd say I would give major props to this Stonehill team. They have done an amazing job today standing up to the challenge.
Yeah, I mean, the Red Flash and their perspective right now feel they should win this game. They've had chances to put points on the board. And there's still time left. It's a tie game. We've seen crazier things happen here in Loretto. But they're going to have to get moving fast. And if you're Stonehill, this has got to be a major confidence booster. I mean, understanding, you're sitting tied for last place right now, but to come in and perform this well against the number 2 team in the conference on the road. Not an easy road trip for these teams, especially for Stonehill. Located in Massachusetts, it's a long bus ride. It's going to be a long bus ride back.
And they got class tomorrow.
And they have class tomorrow. So this is not an easy road trip for them. But they're able to, put it together so far. But again, major props to Stonehill.
Good job by Toby Joseph right there. He's almost being held down, and he just kept possession.
It's forcing the foul as well. It's the red flash. Done well. Now you're at 6 minutes. Here's Stoddard. Push for the red flash. Stoddard across in. Is blocked by Maza Bergeron.
Corner kick here. Again, this is another opportunity with a red flash offense, has to capitalize. You don't know how many more corner kicks you're going to get. You don't know how many more opportunities at goal you're going to get.
Rigby sends it in. Stonehill gets a head on it first, and then Stoddard elects to give it back to Alexios Rodriguez, who's now looking for Rigby. Rigby makes one move and is then cleared out. Under 5 to play. Good takeaway by Stonehill, and that ball ends up going out of bounds, not able to keep it in. So the red flash catch a break. 4.5 to play. Rodriguez sends it up, looking for Israel. Israel gives that one to Joseph. Joseph's trying to center it in, and a good play by the defense. A shot! And it goes wide! Rodriguez looking to score on senior day.
Just another great save by Kotu right there. He has had himself a game.
Kotu with maybe just got enough of that to divert it. 3:45. Kick in. Shellbach. Not a great corner. Stonehill again looking. Here's Israel. He'll send that up, and Kotu will corral it with 3.5 to play.
Looks like a little talking back and forth between Joseph and Kotu. An absolute bomb by Kotu.
You were absolutely right, Kyle. That was a booming kick. Makes the red flash start all over again. Here's Joseph. Sends it in. Going to be right to Kotu. We're under 3 now. Here come the Skyhawks. You got to believe this is going to just be aggressive play after aggressive play. Go for it all right now. Quinn O'Hearn sends it up. That one's sent up for Joseph, excuse me. Stonehill still keeping possession. We're approaching 2 minutes. A shot is blocked by O'Hearn. And it'll go out of play. Throw in coming for Stonehill as we approach 2 minutes.
Pressure is on. Who's going to be the diamond? Who's going to be the pipe? Yeah, that's what they always say. It's such a cliche, but pressure either creates diamonds or it bursts pipes, and this is where we'll find out.
Stoddard able to take it away and keep it. Do the Red Flash have one more push in them? Looking for Rodriguez. Stonehill snuffs it out. It'll go right to O'Hearn. Sent up for Stoddard. 1 minute remaining, approaching. Rigby makes a move. Rigby with a shot that goes far left.
1 minute remaining.
He has done a great job setting up those left-footed shots, being able to be a threat from both sides. They're just not setting. Man down on the field.
It's Israel who is down.
Looks like Ender will come in, I believe, yes.
Last 47 seconds, the Red Flash had that push. Can Stonehill get a push? Up in the air it goes. Still looking, Rodriguez. A header. Here's a chance for the Skyhawks. It's snuffed out nicely by Torrin Akins. Under 30 seconds to play. Stoddard, it goes over his head. 20 seconds for the Skyhawks to do something. The throw-in will be O'Sullivan. O'Hearn with it. Stoddard with it with 10 seconds.
9, 8,
Joseph
7, 6,
kicked away.
4, 3,
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how it will end here in Loretto.
Whew.